Okay. Got a couple things to work on today, and we're doing a different view instead of just looking down at the desk here. I've got myself and a broader space. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to do this all the time, but just the way I wanted to set up today, I think I'm going to start with finishing off the birthday cake that I started the other day. So a little bit of crochet, although I think at this point it might be needlework. I think I did most of the crocheting. So I have this little inside of cake piece. And then I have the picture that I was painting with the paint pens. It's been a while. I'm going to try and finish that up tonight. Because that's been sitting there waiting for me. And then if we're still on for a little while, if I get this done quickly, I might I'm starting on this guy for our friend Angel. So I might work on that. But yeah, I think that's the plan. We have Sub Live for it's the subscription that's on the Zen page, but it's from when it used to be carryover from when it used to be the A-Team page. So our subs that Erin and we go live every other Thursday at 10 p.m. on Thursday. I said that. So we have that tonight at 10 p.m. So that's my only deadline. It's almost 7. So I'll probably go for at least 2 hours. So let's see. I have Billy in my bowl. So I'm gonna move that off to the side. Billy the unicorn. I don't know why they went with Billy for that, but here's all of the materials for the cake. Had them in my basket over here. And I think we just need the white. And I don't believe that we're going to be crocheting anymore. I think it's all needlework, but we're about to find out. So hi, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I don't know if you guys have been around today or if you're just getting home or whatever, if you're just getting online. I posted a reel earlier of Anna opening a gift from Sharon. I posted a video on Tube of Views. It's a throwback video of Erin talking about how we met. So if you've never heard that story, you might want to check that video out after we get off of here. And Erin went live on the Sketchy Friendler page earlier, just a short one. Pretty cool drawing though. So if you're not following Sketchy Friendler on both the Book of Faces and Tube of Views, highly recommend. We'd love it if you'd give him a follow because he is working on getting his Tube of Views space monetized. And so your follow can make a huge difference for him over there. So that'd be great if you guys would watch and follow over there instead of on Book of Faces. That would be huge for him. And same thing here. If you're on Book of Faces right now, while we are live, it would be extra super helpful if you would switch over to the other platform to watch, because that's more helpful while we are live. Afterwards, for the replay, doesn't matter. Either or is fine. Okay, let's see. It says, step 1. I can't even read the first part of the first step. It says step 1, SLST, join the yarn. Is that like some abbreviation? I don't know what that means. SLST, join the yarn in the last unworked front loop from round 4 of the cake. What? What are you telling me to do? SLST. Does anyone know? Is that slip stitch? That's what I said. Say what? Oh, some of you speak this language. That's wonderful. Slip stitch. Slip stitch, join the yarn. Please translate, because I don't know what the heck that means. Slip stitch, join the yarn? Help. Help. What does that mean? I might have to turn on the video and watch what she's doing, because I don't speak fluent crochet. I am new to this language. Okay, hold on. Let me see what she has to show me here. Make sure this is not in view, because Book of Faces has a temper tantrum. Okay, so she's taking the yarn and laying it out in a line and making a loop-de-hoo, hoop-de-loo, and then folding it folding it over. Okay, putting her finger there. Putting her fingers here and pulling it through. Okay. I'm assuming that's a slip knot, right? I know that much from Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout. Okay. Now what? Now I thought we were done. I guess we're not done crocheting. Surprise, surprise. Putting it on our crochet hook. Okay. My tail's a little long, but oh well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Okay. All right. And then we're going to take the cake, because that takes the cake. Take the cake. And we're going to puncture it somewhere, I'm assuming, when she gets to it. I can't see what she's saying. I'm just watching. I'm just watching her motions. She's pointing at this part here and doing this. And then now she's going this. Okay, so this is the bottom. Is that what she's saying? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. Come on. Get it in there. Oh. Okay. Huh? Shiwa. Oh, I have to zoom. I have to make this bigger. Oh, Diane says crocheting and sewing are my therapy. When you know what to do, yes. When it all makes sense. Absolutely. When you're confuzzled, not so much. Okay, hold on. She's gonna redo how to do. Yeah, I just turned the closed caption on, and I rotated my phone to make it bigger. And while she's redoing this slip knot, I'm gonna try to make my tail a little bit smaller, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I suppose, I mean, I could just cut it, right? That would be faster. Just snip the end off. I just don't want it to get in the way. It's very long. It's longer than my hook handle. Okay. Pull until the knot. Yes, we did that. We're ready. We're ready with our knot. And so she says, make it to the size of the tip of your hook. Yep, I got that. That is Woobles 101. We learned that a lot. We learned that 7 days ago, ma'am. We're beyond that now. So now we got a slip knot. Yes, we do. Let's bring our cake back. Okay. We crocheted the cake from the bottom up. So you're probably holding onto the cake like this. Yeah. By the way, if you forgot which side's the bottom versus the top, it doesn't super matter actually, because you can decide, since it's symmetrical, which way is which, if you really care about that. The way you can tell is that the top is the side that has the magic loop. See how you can see the V's going around? Yes. Versus the bottom, which looks a little more messy. Yes. Okay. What we really care about is we need to look for the ridge of remaining front loops, and you can use your finger to find it. It's going to be around where the edge of the cake is. And in particular, we're looking for the spot where the ridges jump. Pause. 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 Okay. We're looking for the ridges where they jump. Anybody see it? Okay. Ridges, jumping ridges. I mean, I see this clearly. There was a jump there. I think maybe, let me see. Let me watch. Going to be around, particular, we're looking for the spot where the ridges jump. So here's the gap. We have a ridge down here and then a ridge that's at the end of this round all the way up here. So we want to put our hook under the ridge that's on the bottom. Now it looks like we have two. Okay. All right. So this is the bottom. I think I didn't put enough stuffing in my cake, but that's okay. It's all right. It'll work. It'll work out. It always does. Ridges. Ridges. Two ridges. I feel like that's a ridge. But then she's saying it looks like we have two loops on our hook. One white. One in white. One in purple. Oh, right, because this one, duh, I still have this attached to my hook. Hello. Okay, I think it's this one right here. I feel like that's it right there. I'm going with it. All right. Now, to do the slip stitch to join, we are going to yarn over and pull the white yarn through both loops on the hook. Okay, that's easy enough. I know how to do that now. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to pull it through here and here. Ta-da! Look at my cake is attached. My cake is attached. Cool. Good deal. Potato peel. All right. I am on early because, Stacy, we have our sub live at 10 p.m. tonight. So I'm doing the thing early tonight. And plus I wasn't on yesterday, so. Okay. And now, am I good to go? Can I just start crocheting? That is the slip stitch join. Yay, we did it. Step 2, we're going to make 3 chain stitches. So we're just gonna stitch off the cake, right? Just right on the line by itself, not even attached to the cake. We're just gonna do 1, 2, and 3 stitches like that. Okay, that's easy enough. And then now we're going to do a slip stitch in exactly the same spot as the slip stitch join. And that should be pretty easy to see because we're working in 2 different colors. So you can see where the white yarn loops under the purple yarn. Yes, that's where you want to do your slip stitch. So stick your hook in that same hole. And I got a little tip for you. If you want to reduce the number of yarn tails you're going to have to hide later on, you can also drape the yarn tail of the white yarn on top of the hook so that you crochet over it as you do this. Yarn over, bring it through. Okay, so she says we're going to go right back through that same hole, and then we're going to put the tail over the top of the hook so it gets hidden, and then we're going to pull through all the way through. Now we have what looks like a little blobby blob of something hanging off of the cake. Blurry? Why are you blurry? Don't be blurry. See that? I don't know. I don't know why it's... There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Okay. So now what? Basically going to repeat that many, many times. So you're going to chain 3 back through the loop, the same hole 19 times. What? Really? Oh no, we're going to go around. Around and around and around and around 19 times. So she says, do it again. 3 stitches. That would be 1. Let me tighten that down a little bit. So that would be 1, 2, 3. And then she says to go through the next thing, which so it'd be like it'd be like this one here, I think. But I have more than 19 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I'm going to stick that tail over. I'm going to cut this tail because I think it's way too long. I really do. Because how am I going to... It's not even... What? It's not even hiding it. It's not doing it. Huh. I don't know about this, you guys. I feel like I'm messing it up. What do you think? Does anybody have experience with the cake? Because I feel like I'm messing it up. Trust the process. Like it says, trust the process. I trust nothing. Ever. I mean, so here, I'll show you. what it's supposed to end up looking like. We're working on one of those. I'm not sure which one. I don't know if we're working on the top little icing ruffle, or the bottom icing ruffle. But mine doesn't look like either of those currently. It's very thick, and I don't like thick icing. I'm not even a fan of icing. I actually scrape icing off of my cake when I eat it. I'm making a scalloped edge for the bottom of the top, but this doesn't look like a scallop. This looks like a booger. This looks like, look at that. That doesn't look like a scallop. I think I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's just twisted. It will. Okay, I'm gonna trust you guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do I've got 18 left now, and hope that I am doing it right. We'll see what it looks like. I mean, I can always pull it apart at the end if it's horrific. I can always take it apart and start over. Done it before. I can do it again. It's weird. Okay, so now we do another 3. It's just 1, 2. Nope. Yarn said nope. 2, 3. And then back through another loop. So anyway, speaking of cake, Anna and I ordered a cake. So tomorrow's Friday, right? That means Erin's birthday is in 1 week. So I have to go next week on Friday and pick up the cake we ordered. And then I ordered pretty much everything else that I needed to do the thing that we want to do. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a live birthday party for him. So I'm waiting for those things to arrive so I can put things together. I think I finally got it together. It took me a while to figure things out, but oh yeah, that's my shirt sleeve. I guess it's just the first. I guess it is. You guys are right. It is. Look, I think, okay, part of my issue is that tail, because look, I am stitching over it, but in the beginning there, you can see it. You see it? Just the line right there. So I don't know. I might pull that out and do my own thing, like take the needle and like bury it in there, because I'm not liking that. I feel like it doesn't look right. But then after that, after the tail, because otherwise then it pulls this thing down. If you spread this out after the tail, it's looking okay. Like it's starting to look okay, I suppose. So keep Yeah, I may have missed it on the first stitch, correct. I'll keep going, but I might have to do my own thing to fix that if I still don't like it in the end. So yeah, we've got a lot of so what I decided upon after talking to you guys to figure out what we were going to do for the birthday is that we're going to play a cup game. And I haven't figured out, I think I want to do like 80s trivia or something for him to get to like win the ability to punch a cup. But the things, I'm really excited about the things that the prizes. I'm really excited about. The prizes are essentially his birthday presents, right? So I'm really excited about the prizes that will be in the cups. And yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, I'll fix it later. Yeah. Generally leave the tail loose and weave it in later. Yeah, I think that's what I may end up doing this time. Come on. A little too tight. This is an interesting way to make frosting, that's for sure. Very interesting. And I'm not even counting my stitches. I'm just going to go all the way around the cake because ultimately that's what I have to do, right? It's got to be all the way around the cake. So it doesn't really matter if it's 19 stitches or 21 stitches. It's got to go all the way around the cake regardless. I'm certainly not going to pull the cake apart and redo it at this point. So yeah, if you guys are just joining and you're on the Book of Faces, I mentioned to people earlier that it would be super extra helpful for us right now with all the changes and stuff going on if you if you're able to, if you would kindly watch live streams on the Tube of Views. Because while we are live, watching on the Tube of Views is going to be the most helpful for us. On the replays, it doesn't matter. Either place is fine. But just while we are actually live, we don't get anything for your view over on the Book of Faces. So just want to let people know that. And also a good thing to let people know is that once you're over on the Tube of Views, you have to watch the ads that pop up for a minimum of 30 seconds before clicking that skip button. Otherwise, it doesn't count. I think a lot of people didn't realize that. They don't necessarily broadcast that, and the ad pops up and they give you a skip button usually about 5 seconds in, and people are like, oh, let me get back to what I was watching. But if you do that, it doesn't count as an ad view. So Allison says, how long have you crocheted? I've been crocheting for 40 years. Allison, I've been crocheting for 7 days. 7 days. I've been crocheting for a week. I am brand spanking new. And I've created a creature. Here, I'll show you in a second. Gift for my husband because his birthday is in 1 week. So I made him, his favorite animal is a tiger. So I made him this guy. I crocheted that all by myself. I did it in like 6 days. Isn't he cute? I still can't believe I made that thing. And now I'm working on a cake to go with him. So yeah, 1 week. Blazing through it. I'm learning. I'm learning. Thanks, guys. All right, let's find a stitch. It's been fun. It's been very enjoyable, especially sitting and chatting with you guys while doing it. I have I bought myself some crochet things with this order that I placed. I got a little kit that's got, it has in it a set of hooks and steel needles, and I bought some more safety eyes because I lost the back to one of them. And what else is in it? I don't know. Stitch clips, you know, the markers that you use. So it's just got like all of the basic stuff that you would need. So that's cool. Kind of like a first aid kit, but for crocheting. I'll show you guys that when it comes. When it arrives, I will show you. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're a little over halfway. It is starting to look so much better. You guys, you were right. Becca. Like I said, trust the process. Look at that. Aww. I like it. This looks so much better. I doubt myself a lot in life. Who knew crocheting could be so philosophical? You think by now I would learn not to doubt myself so much, but you know, things and stuff. The talking that goes on in your head. Mine generally tends to be fairly negative most of the time, unfortunately. I don't know if can you guys even see the stitching that I'm doing? It's like I said, this is a little bit of a different setup tonight. Usually I am not in frame. Usually I have the camera pointing over the top, so you guys can see what I'm doing. But last time we did it, when I moved the camera to this side where you guys are looking at from now, it wasn't a very good view. And so I was going to see if maybe this would be a little better. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, guys. It's too far away to see this to just, see. I think the overhead view is better as far as that goes. And it seems to be better if the camera is on my left side, which is like over here. Because then you guys, I think, can see better what's going on. Getting close. We're almost to the end of the circle. I already hit the end of the tail. So that's good. I guess that's all wrapped up now. I feel like I'm starting to get more comfortable with just holding the yarn whichever way works for me, instead of trying to force my hands to cooperate and hold it the way I was told I needed to. Last couple stitches. I think there's one more. Then I have to figure out how to join it together. Okay. Pull it through and stretch it out a little bit. Nice. Very cool. Let me see what she has to say about the end of this thing. She's going through the 19 stitches. Thank you, Michelle. Hers is a little more pretty than mine, but it's okay. She has far more experience than I do. Stopped because I made 19 frills. There's no more front loops. So how do we join it together now? I'm going to do one last chain of 3. Okay. I'm going to do that real quick. Do one last chain of 3. Thank you. Thank you, Martha. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then now we're going to slip stitch into the exact same, we're going to go back into the original hole. That makes sense. Close up the gap. Okay. So that is here. It is this one here. And then we'll pull through. There. And now what? Yep, it does look like one little smooth continuous rim of frosting. We're going to fasten off. So yarn over, pull the yarn through, and then hide the yarn tail. So we're going to cut it. Pull it through. Same thing as usual, I believe, to finish it. Okay. Yeah, it turned out well. I'm pleased. I was really, really concerned at the beginning. It's still a little blobby right here, but if you lay it flat the right way, it's fine. So I might actually stitch that together, but yeah, it turned out really well. Roxana says, I don't hold the threads or needles like most do. I do it backwards too, and my mom would get so aggravated because I see it differently than they did, but it came out the same. And you know what? That's all that matters, right? As long as you're getting the end result that you want, that's all that matters. Doesn't even have to be the same end result as other people if that's not what you want it to be, you know? It's just you need to get the end result that you want. That's all that's important. Okay, I'm going to go through here because I want that end piece together. And then I'm going to go through here because that seems like a good idea to me. I think maybe not. Go deeper than that. Maybe you figured out how to read comments on the TV. Cool. I know a lot of people, when they're watching YouTube on their TV to get the bigger picture on the screen, they will just use their device they'll use like their phone in their hand to read comments and reply, and just have the picture up on the screen on the TV. But you guys will figure out what works best for you as you get used to it and more comfortable with it. So just have to not be afraid to play with it. All right, I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to go down here. And then back through here. Oop, all the way. And then trim off the end. That's good enough for me. Now we have to do another ridge of frosting higher up. Looks a little bit smaller than this one. So maybe the same thing, but not 3 stitches. What do you think? Looks like a little hat. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see. I close this video. Oh, that's the flame. What'd I miss? For the bottom frosting. Wasn't that the bottom frosting? What? I thought this was the bottom. This is the top. That looks like the bottom to me. I don't understand. Because it says for the bottom frosting, repeat steps 1 through 5, but this time crochet into the unworked front loops from round 9 of the cake. Because looking at this picture, does that not look like, come on camera, you can do better than that. Does that not look like the bottom? Does it look like the top? That's a really thick frosting to be around the top. Oh, thanks, Terry. I did just get kits though. I just ordered some off of Amazon that have all of the extra little tidbits. Terry's telling me that Woobles has on their site extras. Let me see. I'll take a look. I did email them, by the way, you guys. I emailed them to see if we could potentially get an affiliate discount because I know some of you are interested. I'm waiting to hear back from them. So I did get an affiliate discount for diamond painting, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I'm so excited. But I got to get through this stuff first. I don't see it. All products. Set of 310s. I'm not seeing it. I'm so tempted with the Harry Potter kits, but I don't need that at all. It's not a need. I've got enough to work through. Oh, the bunny headband is so cute. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. What? Look. It's a little bitty dinosaur for the dinosaur. Oh my gosh, stop it. I can't. So cute. What else? Let me keep going. Maybe it's lower down the page. The tiny ones just kill me. They're so cute. The little tiny bumblebee, the little bee. Oh my gosh, stop it. So cute. Turtle. Did I get a turtle? Gingerbread man. I never saw that one before. The bunnies are cute. Yeah, I was going to say I've never done the Easter bunny. They have an Easter egg. Has an eggshell. Santa. I haven't done any holiday stuff. The Pac-Man's super cool too, but way too expensive. But the Pac-Man kits that they have, those are way cool. The white ghost, he glows in the dark. Glow in the dark. Like, how stinking cool. Yeah, it looks like they've got some of the Harry Potter things that were out of stock are also back in stock. Oh, there's a party hat. I didn't know they had a party hat. That would have been cute for this too, but too late. Too late. Pink narwhal. They do have just the glow in the dark ghost. It's not it's sold out. Never mind. They had it for Halloween at some point. I missed. Didn't know they had it. Yeah, I'm still wait. No, that's not it. Tinfinity and Beyond bundle. That's sold out. That was almost $200. I'm not seeing the tins. Why? I do not see them. Let me see. You said it was in the limited section, limited edition. No, I don't see it. Oh, there they are. I found them. Wonder why it didn't come up on the all things. Okay, so they've got pins. Those are cute. They've got funny little sayings on them. I haven't had to use pins yet. They've got eyeballs and they've got markers. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, well, geez. I was going to get a raccoon, but he's out of stock now. They do a lot of like limited edition things, and once they're gone, they're gone. And then you're pretty much out of luck. All right. Back to the cake. Back to the cake. What do we have to do again? We have to do, we're going to crochet from round 9. I have to find, yeah, see, this is the top. Maybe no, because that's you know, I must have just started on the wrong side, I guess. But my question is, how is it that this looks so much smaller than that? I have to believe that it's not 3 stitches, that it's fewer stitches, and it doesn't say anything about doing fewer stitches, but it's not as thick as this go around. So that's confusing to me. Need a drink. Regina, you need a chicken. What's up?
What are you working on?
Presents and stuff. Are you done eating?
Yeah, I just finished up eating. I was just coming here. Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. It's cake. It's cake for Daddy's tiger. What?
So we can sit on it?
No. So it looks like a birthday present. Tracy, you want to try the cat? You should.
Cat?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go.
I can't watch.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because.
I can't even watch you just do all your cool
No, because
stuff.
I'm on the Zen page.
I can be Zen with you. Just watch. That's all I'm gonna do is watch.
No, the Zen page is not family vlog page.
No, we're not vlogging, Mommy. I'm just gonna watch. I can read a couple comments for you.
She's got an answer for everything. I know, Terry. I hope I get an affiliate code. That would be super cool. Because they are pricey, but it'll give you guys a little bit of a discount.
Regina says I need a chicken. Not sure I could do it though.
I'm tangled.
What is happening?
No, you have to go get ready for bed soon.
I've got an entire half an hour, Mommy. Can I hold the end for you? So.
Because no means yes, right? I said no. It means no.
looks better.
You don't know.
It looks untangled. Cindy says, let her zen.
Martha says you're making me want to eat a little Debbie cake. Okay. I'm going to figure out how to do this on my own because I don't know where round 9 is and I don't know. I think it's this top. Yeah.
The top floof.
Okay, so first I have to do the hoop-de-loo jazz. I am not explaining to you the crochet language because I don't even know it that well yet.
Whatever hoop-de-loo jazz is.
You can stay if you repeat everything I say in Espanol. Everything I say, you have to translate it into Spanish.
I'm not sure everything you say.
Everything.
Most of the things.
Every word. Stacy says she just rewatched the No Means Yes video.
I can talk to you in Spanish.
You can. I may not understand you, but you certainly can. Don't question me. I barely know what I'm doing.
SLSC joined the yarn.
See?
I heard you say it earlier, but it's just like.
See?
But it's like, I thought it was like all capital, like SLST, like one thing. Like it might have like abbreviated or something.
That's exactly what I said.
Or maybe it's maybe it is just abbreviating, but just for like kind of different kind of loops or something.
What are they talking about? What on earth are they talking about?
Is that how you make your hoop-de-woo, Jazz?
I suppose so. Seems to be the way.
Actually kind of interesting.
Did you feed Jameli?
No. I did not yet.
I guess it's a little early.
Es 7:30 para.
Okay.
It's 7:30.
Did you do your Spanish homework yesterday?
Spanish homework? I don't have Spanish homework.
You did. She messaged.
You mean history homework?
No, she messaged and said that she, at the end of the worksheet that she sent, there was some homework for you to do where she wanted you to match the profession with the name of the profession. And
what worksheet?
She sends a worksheet to me every day after class, so I know what you're working on. Every single day after you get done with class, she sends me.
I have never done the worksheet since we started.
No. Every day after you get out of class, she sends me the materials that she used that day to teach you so that I know what you're learning. And I just noticed today that on the materials she sent yesterday, she said there was some homework at the end of it. I assumed she would have told you that you had homework to do.
She did not.
Well, you have to take that up with her. Tell her, hey, if there's like homework stuff, you gotta let me know. Because I didn't know. She didn't even ask you about it?
Mm-mm.
Well, then maybe it's not something that you have to do and turn in. It's just practice that she wants you to do outside of class.
Yeah. I can do it.
Do you recognize all of the professions in Spanish?
Yeah.
What are they?
Do you know what bombera is?
I do not.
Firefighter.
Oh, bombera.
Profesora.
Professor.
Yes. Maestro, maestra.
Musician?
No.
No?
Teacher.
Oh, teacher.
Well, actually, maestro, maestra, profesoro, y profesora, they all mean the same thing. They all mean teacher.
Well, wouldn't professor be like college level and teacher would be like elementary level?
Yes, but...
Yes. 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 Yes.
What is yes?
I don't know. What is yes?
Oh,
That's what you said.
Mical.
Yes.
No sé, Mical. Una cosa, ¿cómo se dice crochet en español?
¿Cómo se dice crochet?
I don't know.
Crochet. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Is this now where you connect it? Because it's all big.
No, I got to go all the way around. I'm going all the way. Yeah, I don't know why it's so big. It doesn't look this way in the picture, but it doesn't matter. Daddy likes icing, so it'll be fine. So you can hear me out there? Is Daddy eavesdropping on birthday plans while I'm living?
No, I can barely even hear you with the supersonic hearing.
Hmm.
All I heard you, I heard you say SLST something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. SLST joined the yarn in the last unworked front loop.
Well, apparently it means slip stitch. It is an abbreviation.
I told you there must be some kind of abbreviation.
You did? You told me? I told you. I told you. I didn't yarn over the tail. Hold on, I have to go back.
The tail?
Yep.
You didn't?
I didn't. I have to go back one step.
What does it mean to yarn over the tail? That?
It means to put yarn over the tail so it hides.
Slipped itself out.
You're distracting me.
Nan says
Can't
maybe
focus.
it's homework for you, Nana.
This isn't very zen.
Mommy.
No. Cannot focus.
I'm not talking about focusing. I'm talking to you about what Leanne said. Leanne said maybe it's homework for you. The Spanish homework.
Yeah,
So you can learn Spanish.
it's not. What did you have for dinner?
I had veggies, I had rice with furikake, and I had chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Fun chicken.
Fun chicken?
Seriously, it was actually pretty fun. So he takes just the plain chicken.
Yeah.
And he puts it in flour,
Okay.
puts it in egg, and then he rolls it in breadcrumbs.
Ah, so he made you like a crispy chicken.
Yeah, but it just had the most beautiful breadcrumbs ever.
Wow, the most beautiful breadcrumbs.
Not in looks, but in taste.
Am I getting any of that chicken, or did you guys eat it all?
There's more, I think. I'll have to go ask him. This is interesting. He just grabbed both of them. It's like, hey, you want both of them? I'll get you both of them.
You know what I need to eat for dinner?
Soup.
Poop cereal.
Don't you usually eat that in the morning? And then
I
have
do
soup for
usually.
dinner?
I do usually eat it in the morning, but I did not eat it this morning. I had yogurt instead, and boy, can I tell.
What? You can tell what?
That I had yogurt instead of poop cereal for breakfast.
Isn't that pretty obvious? That's actually pretty obvious.
No, I mean, I can tell based on how my guts feel.
Okay, then. You're almost
I feel it in my guts.
Is that needle the thing you stick in the top so you can show the candle?
I got some of the Daddy's birthday stuff today in the mail. And there's more coming.
Have you started working on Angel's project yet?
No.
You should.
Not yet.
I'm going to rename that unicorn.
Because the name is silly.
Like Billy?
Billy.
That's a bad name for a unicorn.
Why is it a bad name for a unicorn? That's a name for a goat.
Yes, but yeah, that's why. It's not a unicorn name.
That's Phi?
What?
You said that's Phi.
I said that's why. So,
Yeah! I lost it.
I think it should not be named Billy because it doesn't suit a unicorn.
It's unsuitable.
Yes, it's very unsuitable. Do you know what a better name would be for a unicorn?
What?
Rainbow, Lightfoot, Laughing Stream, Moonheart.
Laughing Stream?
Yes. Laughing Stream. And Moonheart.
Okay, I mean...
Even Carl would be a better name.
Carl.
No, not Carl. Kara.
Carl.
No, Kara.
Kara. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you, but that's what they wanted to name their unicorn. Billy.
Next time I make a crochet unicorn in my lifetime, in play life or in real life, I'm not going to name it Billy.
It's fine. You don't have to. You can name your unicorns whatever you want. My knee hurts.
What does that have to do with unicorns?
I don't know.
Is that going to be a name for a unicorn?
Knee hurts?
No, my knee hurts.
What's your first name? Miney. What's your last name? Hurts. My knee hurts. So sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
Yeah. You're silly. You're silly tonight. I think that chicken had some silly juice on it.
Chicken?
The chicken that you ate.
Step 5 is the fifth mountain high
silly,
yarn tone.
Silly crispies all over it. This is not Zen. Zen is like meditation and relaxation and calm and quiet.
You're almost around?
I am. I'm getting around.
Well, I mean, Daddy does like frosting, but that's a lot. I think he won't be able to eat that much.
I think I have 2 more stitches.
My brother's dog name. He's a Woodle.
A Woodle? What's a Woodle?
I don't know.
Something mixed with poodle.
That's not Zen, dude.
It's very, very much not Zen.
Linda says, "Hey, Nana, that's looking good."
Thank you. No, I can't grab the yarn. Come on.
Michael says, "Ulysses the unicorn or Barthol the unicorn?"
Barthol.
Barthol is not a good name. Ulysses would be a good name for my unicorn, who is very mischievous, because in Hypothecan, Ulysses means mischievous.
Mischievous.
No, mischievous.
Mischievous.
Mischievous!
No! All right, I think you're going to have to go now.
No.
Yes.
No. Lisa says, "Is a Woodle a noodle, Anna?"
Okay. I think that's it.
What? Kush 3.
Check it out.
Kush 3?
See how it looks? Excuse me. See how it looks different, though? Looks different than the picture.
You haven't added a candle yet.
Because on the picture, the bottom one looks less fluffy than the top one. And on mine,
They're the same.
They're the same fluffy.
Fluffy?
So I don't know. Yeah, it's still cute. It's just...
Don't you have to do the next part? The next fun part.
All right, I'm going to ask you to go now.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
No, I need to stay.
No, you don't.
I need to hang with you.
No, you don't.
Please.
No, you
I need to finish my weeding project.
See?
See what?
You've got other things to do.
Not at 7:48 at night.
What's going on with history? Like now that you did the campaign posters, what's next?
We're going to be doing a worksheet, and we're going to be drawing a picture of the 3 branches of the government.
So you're not doing an election?
Election? What do you mean?
Well, because you did a campaign poster. Thought you guys were going to do an election to pick who wins.
We did an election already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Who how did you who won?
We picked AJ Smith.
You picked AJ Smith?
Yes. So I'll tell you how it went. We were transitioning from communities to government.
Uh-huh.
And so what we did was we did community government. Really.
Okay.
What is that now?
Nothing. I'm just tying it off so I can cut it. Move on to the next step. So, and community government what?
So what happened was in that time we made like a little election, and through some 3 guys. There was Hazel Cruz, AJ Smith, and then Aaron something.
Aaron something.
Yes. I don't remember her last name. Aaron something.
Okay.
Is that for the fun part?
This is for the candle, which is next. But I'm going to ask you to leave now.
Why?
Because I want to get back into my Zen zone of peace and calm and no children.
Is this a no children's zone?
This is a no children's zone right now. Thank you.
Come back later?
You can come back later when I'm done with the live, yes. You can tell everybody goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. We got a video bombed. All right, let's figure out how to make the candle for the cake. And then the cake will be done. Round 1, a 5 chain. They got all of these abbreviations in here. Foundation chain. Okay, so I think we're going to do the hoop-de-loo thing again. And then we're going to stitch 5 stitches. Wonder how you could explain Zen to Anna. Oh, she knows what it means. She knows what it means. I don't have to explain it to her. She likes to visit. She likes to be. We'll have to do, we haven't done a live in a couple days on the main page. We've been busy, so we'll have to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I have my doctor's appointment. So we'll be out and about. So maybe we'll find something to do Maybe we'll do some kind of field trip, something or other after my doctor's appointment and go live while we're doing that. All right, so 5 stitches. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's got all these abbreviations. Look at this. Round 2. SLST, HDC, SC, SLST, CH1. What? So slip stitch, half double. What? Half double. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, I'm going to have to watch her do this on video. I can't understand these things without seeing them. I'm not, everybody learns differently. I'm a visual person. I need to see it. So I can't just read it and say, oh, okay, that totally makes sense. No, it does not. Okay, so I've got the chain of 5 stitches. That's what she's starting with, so that's good. We're going to do skip the first chain from the hook. So you're going to skip the first V, go into the second, okay, and then pull through. Okay, so we're going to do this part here. Whoops. Come on, all the way through. There we go. Okay, and then so I've got the first one. I skipped to the first one. I went into the second one. I did the slip stitch. So I'm waiting to see what comes after the slip stitch. Oh, she's coming back. No, Anna.
I just want to tell you something.
What?
If you hear any loud scrambling outside, just know it's Molly zooming after going potty.
Okay, thank you.
So you're not like, what is that?
What is that?
Yeah, she's only going to be zooming.
No, I missed it. I got to go back. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I think she's having me put a stitch marker in after that first stitch. Pull that yarn through, everything on your hook. That's the first stitch of round 2. So we're going to be good and use the stitch marker. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now I'm going to do a half double stitch, abbreviated half double stitch. So we're going to yarn over, then put our hook into the next unworked V. So now it looks like you've got 3 strands of yarn on your hook. Okay, so we're going to yarn over and then go through, and then What? And then yarn over. How? Again? And pull through all three. This doesn't seem right. Something seems weird. Oh, every time I go to play it, it jumps back. Oh, so now it looks like you've got 3 loops of yarn. I did that. And then yarn over again. I did that. Pull the yarn through. I did that. All 3. Yep. So you're left with 1 loop on the hook. Yep. That's a half double crochet. It is slightly taller than a single stitch, which is what you're going to do next. So in the next available V, make a single stitch, yarn over again, and then in the last V, do another slip stitch. What? What? Sorry, guys. I'm really confused. I'm confused because she says that's what you're going to do next. And then she does something completely different next. Now it looks like you got 3 loops of yarn over your hook. Yarn over again. Pull the yarn through all 3 loops on your hook. So you're left with 1 loop on the hook. That's where I'm at. That's a half double crochet. It is slightly taller than the single crochet stitch, which is what you're, oh, the single crochet is what you're going to do next. So in the next available V, the one that's not split apart yet, by any yarn, you're going to make a single crochet stitch. So yarn over and pull the yarn through. Okay, so I'm not even going to go through. I'm just going to yarn over, pull the yarn through that loop. Okay. Yarn over again, pull the yarn through both loops. Wait, both loops. I only have 1. I did the yarn over and pulled through. Now she says yarn over again, pull through both. What? Remember, trust the process. I know. I'm trying to understand the process, though. That's the problem. I'm confused. I'm confused because it sounds yarn over, pull the yarn through the hole that the hook just went to, yarn over again. Okay, I think I did something wrong here. Yarn over. Oh, did I just... I think I'm backsliding here. I'm messing this up big time. Who knew it'd be so hard to make a candle? It's like the smallest thing. No. Okay. She said yarn over. And then go through the loop. And then yarn over again. No. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm back. I'm back to the first stitch. I want you to do this again. Put my stitch marker in. Now I'm going to do a half double crochet stitch, abbreviated HDC. So to do that, we're first going to yarn over and then put our hook into the next V. So now it looks like you have 3 strands. Yes. Yarn over again and pull that through all 3 strands. It doesn't help that I every time I try to pause this, it just keeps going. She had it. But see, it only looks like I have 3 because of this one. You guys can't even see that. Because of the one in the middle laying over the top. Like it's not even really there. It's just laying over there. So does that doesn't even look like what she has. She's got 3 complete. Something's not right. This time, instead of reading her words, I'm gonna watch her actually do it. So I can hopefully figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so this looks right so far. So now she wraps it around and then she goes through. And then, whoa, hold on, I couldn't see that. There is something that I'm doing. To me, it looks like I'm doing exactly what she's doing, but it doesn't end up the same. That is so confusing. Because she wraps it around just like this. That's exactly what I'm doing. Wrapped it around. Now she's going through the thread just like that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Just like that. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. I think I got it. Wait. If I can pull it through, I got it. Come on. No. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Now we're back. Now we're back to, so now we just have to figure out this next step, which is where I got confused in the first place. So I did that thing again. I did the triple, double, latte, whatever thing. And I pulled through all 3 loops. Yep, I did that. Left with 1. Yes. Now. Now she goes in through the next one. And grabs it, pulls it through. So there's 2 on there, and then, okay. See, that's the problem. You can't watch what she's doing and read the words at the same time. It's like you have to do one or the other and then do the other one. I'm having trouble pulling the yarn back through. Won't stay on my hook. Oh my gosh. I seriously can't get it. Okay. Okay, well, this is what I have now. It doesn't really look like a candle, but that's where I'm at with it. Now what? This is where people get confused? Really? I've been confused the whole time. Yes, we've run out of stitches and we have to make the other half of the flame. I'm going to rotate or spin this piece so the stitch marker's on the other side of the hook. Okay. And now we're crocheting into the back loop of the foundation chain. Okay. So all these little diagonals. Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. So now we need to put a slip stitch under the other side. Of what? Why is it repeating? We want to do it in the next stitch. Do the second to last. She says, be really careful. You're only putting it under one strand of yarn. Okay. Let me try this first one. So she says, skip the first one just like before, which would be this one, and go into this one. I see what she means about being careful to only grab the one side. Because, yeah, it wants to go through both. I feel like the tip of the, I feel like I should have done this with the smaller thing, this, whatever this thing is called, the smaller one. I feel like it would have been better with the smaller one. And pull it through both. Okay. And then single stitch in the next one, which is this one, I think. Okay. And then do the half double again. You start with a yarn over, then through, and then yarn over and bring that through all three. Let me try that again. That was the one that threw me for a loop. So start with a yarn over and then go through. This just looks like a blob. It really just looks like a blob of yarn. Let's go. Doesn't want to come through. I can't get it through this. I can't get it through this stitch. Sometimes this makes me want to cry. No. Really? Please? Pretty please? With icing on top. Thank you. Okay. This does not look like a freaking candle. Not in any way, shape, or form does this look like a freaking candle. This has to be just the flame of the candle. Because look at this. Wait, what are we slip stitching to? That was the last one. What? Did I mess up somewhere? Yeah, I'm doing the other side of the flame. Well, the whole thing is yellow, but like it has you know, like a top part that's kind of more rounded and then like a little stem underneath it. Let's see. So I'm just having trouble figuring out how this looks anything like that at all. You're teaching yourself to knit. There's no margin for error. Is knitting harder than crocheting? Like you're doing it with like the double needle thing? I think I skipped over a stitch somewhere. I think I need to go back. Because she's telling me to do a slip stitch now, but there's nowhere to put it. Yeah, that's the last one before the marker. So I think I missed one somehow. Let me see. I did miss one. Okay. That's all right. I'll do it again. So I think this one was just regular. And then this one was the one that I missed. It was a single stitch, I believe. Oops. Yeah, and I've been using this hook, this bigger hook for this whole cake now, and I still don't like it as much as the smaller hook. I can still say that with all honesty, because I've been using it for a while now. I like that little tiny hook better. It feels better. It looks better to me. Works better to me. This one's just the head of it's too big. The opening where the yarn hooks under is too big. Okay. All right, I did it. I think I did it. I did it. Now what? Put a stitch in the first one where it was. Fasten it off, cut the tail, and then we sew the flame on. I guess that's it. Huh? All right, let's trim it. And then let's see how we're gonna sew it together. She says it's up to you to decide which is the top and which is the bottom. Let me get the metal needle out. So, what do you guys think? This way? Or this way? I don't know how, honestly, how you even tell the difference at this point. It looks the same, but let's see. This, I can tell you this side has the magic loop, so it looks a little prettier on top. So if I were going to do that, then it would be like this. So that this side has the pretty top. This side has the, I mean, it's not that it's, you know, it's definitely a little messy up there. I kind of feel like the side that's messy, like this, I kind of feel like this looks better slightly, but they're probably the same. Magic loop on top, that's this way. Thank you, Tammy. The messier top. That's what I'm thinking, Joanna. That's this way. Because I feel like this side of the icing is a little bit, just ever so slightly thicker, maybe. But unless you look at this side, but that's the back side. Nobody's going to look at that side. This is the front. Yeah, you guys agree with me? I think that this way, the bottom icing just looks ever so slightly thicker. So then this would go there. I think I'm going to do that. All right. So let me see how do we put this flame in there? Stick the needle into the center of the cake. What do you do with this yarn that's on top? Oof. The yarn's falling apart. Yeah, she's basically just sewing it in. I mean, kind of common sense sewing it in. That doesn't really look like the center though. Oh, okay. Wait, what did you do at the end there? What'd you do with the... I'm trying to figure out what she does with this top string. She doesn't show it unless it's at the very, very, very end. No, she doesn't even show it. Okay. You just lop it off. Weave in the other tail. You know, I'm gonna this is where I'm gonna take some artistic I was gonna take some autistic liberty. I'm gonna take some artistic liberty and I'm gonna do my thing here with this guy. I'm gonna bring it down to the bottom and just use it to sew them both. Try to go through the center as best I can so that it blends. All right, let's see how that works out. I'm basically just pulling it down the center of the back of the flame. There. Now the tails are both on the same side. And then I can just sew them both into the cake in the middle. Okay. 1 and 2. Come on. There we go. All right, and then we're going to go through the bottom of the candle. I'm going to poke my finger right through the center. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All the way. What is it getting stuck on? There we go. Tighten it down. And now I'm going to go into the cake through the bottom. I just have to manhandle it a little bit here because I'm trying to get it all in there. Like, I want it to look right, and it's going to be a little rough with it right now because you're going to do what I want you to do. I'm going to put it back inside the cake, and then it should be good. Where did the end go? There it is. All right, pull through. Let's go. Did I not go back into the same hole? Or is that just the knot giving me trouble? Let's try that again. I swear, I think this little candle has given me more trouble than the entirety of the cake. There we go. That's better. Except you sticking out. Get in there. You were supposed to go through with the other guy. You get in there. There we go. All right, cut this piece off. And shove that in there. Oh my goodness. Why? Cake. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'll show you the cake with the tiger. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There he is with his little birthday cake. What do you think? Pretty cute, huh? So I haven't figured out. I have to see if he'll fit into a cup. And if he'll fit into a cup, then I'm going to put him in one of the cups. And I'll put the cake in another cup. Otherwise, they're going to go in here together. And I'll just put like a ticket in the cup that will tell him to open this bag. Because I found this little one that we had from, I think, Christmas, from one of the Amazon orders, Amazon gift bag. So, yay! I did it. Okay, so that's it for crocheting today. I think I'm going to go back to the paint pen work, finish that page. These guys away so they don't get accidentally seen if they haven't been already. I'm going to take this piece off of here. Guess there's not much point in keeping this guy. It's pretty short. It's funny because there was so much. Oh, of course, they only gave like this much of it. So I guess that's why. Because there's so much of all the other colors left over all the time. Oh, I have to put my needle away too. Sorry. That was loud. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. It's done. I can't believe it's done. I really can't. Okay. Let's see. We've been on for 2 hours, so I don't know. Does anyone want to watch me finish this or not really? Because we've already been on for 2 hours. I don't know if you guys feel like you have a good enough view from this vantage point. I don't know if anybody even cares. Something that I could totally just do on my own, unless people want to hang out a little longer. Totally up to you. Doesn't bother me either way. I probably don't have too much left to do, actually. I think I have so I've been going around with the purples, 2 different shades of purple. And so I think I have to do the 3rd shade of purple. See if I can make this light cooperate. And then figure out what I want to do with the lettering. It is dinner time, Amy. Yeah. Aaron and and Anna already ate. So I think I've done the light purple. I can't tell if this is the medium or the darkest, but if you guys didn't see the first time around, these are paint pens. They're acrylic paint pens. And they're pretty cool. I love the way that they go onto the paper. I feel like this is the darker one. Oh, wait. Ah, that's how I can tell. Look, this one hasn't been primed yet. So it was this one. It was the lighter one. So we're gonna go in and do the darkest purple. So yeah, you shake them up, and then you just push on the paper to prime it to get it to start coming out. And once you do that, oh, it looks the same as the other one though. It really works just like a marker. Like it comes out so smoothly. And because there's such a fine tip, it stays in the space really well. It doesn't look that different than the other purples though. I guess it's a little more blue. Maybe? Looks the same. I am confused because these are definitely two different shades of purple. Let me put this one somewhere and see how it looks. Okay, yeah, I think this one has just slightly more of a blue tone to it. Interesting. Okay. They dry out fast? I've had them for a while. Maybe like if you mean like they dry out fast just in the container with the lids on? The paint markers are, yes, the acrylic paint markers are on the in the affiliate store, yes. Yeah, see, this is the problem with, and this is something that we had to figure out when we set up Aaron's drawing space, because he's a lefty, so he draws with his left hand. So we couldn't have the camera on the left side because then his hand was covering what he was drawing. Nobody could see anything. So we had to set up the camera on the right side. It's kind of the same thing. I'm covering what I'm doing, which doesn't make it very fun to watch, I'm sure. But I don't know how I feel about this color because it blends. Blends so much with the other one. Like it is different, but Jennifer says, I have a lot of adult coloring books. How many pages are there? Looks like a small book. Yeah, I don't know. There's not that many pages in here. It is a pretty small book. Use navy instead. I don't know about navy. I might do... Let's see. I could do white. I could do this peach color. I could do this color, but I did use it for the hearts, so there might be a couple places where it blends, but the hearts are outlined. Let's see. And I could do... I think black would be too dark. I want to do a lighter color, I think. So what do you guys think? Should I go with the peach, the white, or the... What do you call this color? Peach, white, or like a light green, like a light minty color? Peach. Turquoise or aqua. Yeah. Let's see what the peach, everybody's saying peach. Let's see what the peach looks like. And since it's a paint marker, I should be able to go right over the top. I should be able to go right over the top of that purple that I didn't like. So let's see. Yep. Goes right over the top. That's pretty cool. So you can change your mind on your colors. I'm going to lay this down where I put the purple and then we'll see how it looks. And it's surprising because you would think with putting it over the top of a darker color that it wouldn't really show that well. But it's doing okay. It's holding its own. Years ago, when my older two kids were little, and I was doing my older daughter's bedroom, my ex and I from another lifetime had just moved into the house we bought, and the bedroom where I was putting my older daughter had navy blue paint on the walls. Navy blue. And she wanted her room to be lavender, like a lavender color. So that was fun. Priming again and trying to get over the top of that navy blue color. So that's what it looks like with the, hold on, let me get it in focus. Try to anyway. Come on, camera. That's what it looks like with the peach color. That's better, huh? I think I like that better. So yeah, if you've never had to paint in your house over the top of dark paint, it is a chore. Painting your house is a chore anyway. Like, I like painting like for fun, just on canvas and whatnot, but I cannot stand house painting. I'm excited about it until I get like the first wall done, and then I'm just fed up. I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. It just gets so boring. Thank you guys. Thank you. So I think next I have a crochet kit I'm going to start on. I'm going to start on Billy. I'm making this unicorn. So I'm going to be working on that. And I think I will share the information, not this time, but next time probably, about the, I'll share it on the page about the diamond painting, and then I'll share it on live so people can get involved in that if they want to. And so we'll be able to diamond paint together. The nice thing about what I'm going to share with you guys is that we don't have to do the same diamond painting. You can pick whichever one you want. And it's not a huge investment. A lot of times diamond paintings take a long time because they're very big. These ones are more digestible. So I'm excited to share that information with you. And hopefully by the time I hear back from them, or sorry, by the time I share that information with you guys, hopefully I'll have heard back from the Woobles company if we can do an affiliate discount for those kits. So if you're thinking about purchasing, hold off and let me see if I can get you a discount. Yeah, a lot of people, oh, Chris, you want to learn? It's so easy. Yeah, it's hard when you do the really big ones because it takes forever. Sometimes you fall out of it and never get it finished, or then you get it finished and you have to get a frame for it. But big frames are expensive. People don't realize that. And even if you just go to like Michael's and purchase a frame and you're just like, I'm not even going to do it properly. I'm not going to mat it or get a proper frame. I'm just going to purchase like an inexpensive frame and throw it in there. Even then it's still pricey. So these will be nice because they're smaller. So you can just get a standard inexpensive frame and throw it in there and it'll look fine. It doesn't, you don't have to get super fancy with it. Or you don't have to frame it at all if you don't want to. In fact, the size they are, you could probably figure out other things to do with them besides just framing them and hanging them on the wall too. But yeah, diamond painting is super easy. You just have to have a table to sit at. It kind of gives you that like instant gratification. Kind of like mowing the lawn does. Where you just like keep working at it and it comes to fruition right in front of your eyes. Oh no, Christina, you have the flu. I'm sorry. Quite a few people have said they're not feeling well lately. I was thinking of, we're fine. We're not sick or anything, but I was thinking of making some chicken noodle soup. I was thinking about it last night as I was laying there getting ready to go to sleep. I want to make some chicken noodle soup that doesn't have pasta, just lots of chicken, lots of vegetables, in like a bone broth with maybe some beans instead of pasta. Unless I can find, I did buy a noodle that has more like an alternative noodle that has more protein, so maybe I could use that. Zucchini noodle. Yeah, I don't think they would. I'm just gonna put zucchini in the soup anyway. Can you guys at least hear the marker? Let me see. This is what Aaron does for his drawing. He puts his microphone down. He is going to be live tonight coloring. Good evening, Rita. I guess sometime after we get done with our supporter live. Which I think I'm going to work through. So I need to get more stuff done. Like I'll be on the live and chit-chatting from behind the scenes, but working at the same time. Now I'm starting to not like it now that there's more of it. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. Too much. There's too much of it. It's too much. Don't like it. He's on right now. He's not on right now. I can hear him in the kitchen. He was going to get on the other platform later. The one where the youngins are. Because Anna's going to bed. It's 9 o'clock. I don't know. I'm not liking now I feel like it's too much. The peachy color. I feel like it's too much peach. It's kind of changing the whole, background. Need orange. Yeah, I can paint over it. If I figure out what I want to do to fix it, I can paint right over it. I don't know. I feel very unsettled now. Like, wait. I just like stepped back and looked at it and I'm like, I don't like that. This is why, it's funny because when I was coloring before, some of you guys were like, I really like doing like mandalas and stuff like that, where the pattern is very repetitive. And I thought it was really interesting. Some people really like that kind of thing. I don't. And I think the reason why it bothers me is because I really feel like this need to have some symmetry, and you can't do that with a picture like this. It's very hard because there's so many like abstract spaces and sections that you can't make it perfectly symmetrical, and it bothers me. I have a hard time with that. See, like even this one that I did before, I wasn't completely content with because I just couldn't get it symmetrical. Yeah, so yeah, this is it's not okay, and now I'm not sure where to go with it. Make the background light blue. Yeah, it's got to be something that goes with that purple, but the only blue, I don't really have a light blue other than the one I used for the hearts. If I had a lighter blue, if I had like a sky blue, I might like that better, but there isn't one in the kit. Let me try this and see. And I might end up having to just like, I might need more than one color. It's just too blocky. I don't know, guys. Because I really liked the aesthetic that it had before I started adding adding too much peach in. So now I'm like, do I want to just go back to white? Like maybe I need to leave some white. Yeah. I think that might be the problem, because I think that was the problem with the other purple too, is that it's just too much dark. Too much dark. Yeah, I might do that, Christine. Yeah, Jean. Well, I'm glad you like it. I don't, though. It's not sitting right with me. And I think that I think the more I look at it, I'm very drawn to this side where the white is between the color. And once I start blocking it off over here on this side and filling in all of those white spaces, it just feels too heavy it feels like there's just too much darkness. So I think I need to put some more white back into it. But I think I'm going to do what Christine said and take a break before the sub live. I'm going to go stretch my legs, and I need to get something to eat and say goodnight to Anna. So, because I've already been on for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, Cheryl, the pale green, that's pretty, isn't it? I like these colors. I would love a living room like those colors. They're very pretty. Very bright and vibrant. Lightweight and airy. And even these three look good together, but only if the peach is like an accent color. Small bits, small doses. Yeah, good night, you guys. Or maybe we'll, if you're in the subgroup, we'll see you in an hour. Rest of you, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.